Alright guys, you asked the questions and now it's time to answer them. First I'm gonna answer the YouTube questions and then the ones on Twitter. Oh yeah, and there's probably gonna be some overlap, because like some of the questions were like kinda similar, so like yeah, please don't get mad. LolRipK says, "So happy to see your channel do well!" Exclamation mark. Thank you, LolRipK. Best JoJo story arc, and why is it Milagro-Man? Milagro-Man is really cool, but I don't think it's the best one. It's hard to choose the best one because like there's so many actually, it's impossible to choose like one arc in my opinion. Like every part has something that just like stands out. Considering you also have an older SFM animation channel, though mostly inactive, is there any chance we might see SFM skits edited into your videos in the future if you ever consider revisiting animation? Probably not, I'm gonna be honest, like SFM, it was really fun back in the day, and nowadays it's just like, you know, I mean, I'm not really into it anymore. Like, I don't really see myself ever like putting stuff like skits into my videos because like it just takes so much work to do that, and like maybe I guess if there's like something really funny, but like yeah, I don't see myself actually doing SFM actively again, you know. Theo Thurnick asks, which JoBro has the best stand or ability in your opinion? I mean, when it comes to best, what do you mean by best? Like the strongest? Because in that case, it would probably be Gyro because he has, you know, because he has the potential to like reach the infinite spin, you know, with like his steel balls. Another one would probably be Weather Report because like, I mean, heavy weather is like just insane. And even if you take heavy weather away, it's like still very useful, like in a lot of situations. What is your favorite video that you have made? Probably the... I mean, I've made a lot of like weird shit as well, but like, but if I had to think about one of the videos that I actually, you know, am proud of, I'd say maybe like the Iraqi secret message revealed one, because like that one turned out really well, I think. Like, it turned out how I envisioned it, kind of. It could have been better, but I think it's like really funny how it like builds up throughout the video, and like, you know, it kind of messes with your expectations, I think. Like, that's why I'm kind of like proud of that, you know what I mean? Mr. Greenstone asks, if you could have any stand in JoJo's, what would it be and why? I'm gonna say the world. I'm not sure if it's like my favorite one, but like it would be pretty cool to have, like, you know, being able to stop time, you know, like it would be so useful, I think, you know, and like in like many situations. So like, yeah, I'll go with the world. Yeah, the world. Also, who's your favorite JoBro? Probably Gyro, because like I actually rank him higher than like some other JoJo's, you know, like some main characters. So like I really like Gyro. Yeah, he's cool. I think it's him, yeah. Marco-GJ1UJ asks, ever heard of Tony Hawk's gaming franchise? Yes, I did, but I never played it. Is there any comic book franchise you have ever read, like Spawn, Zagor, or Dylan Dog? Nah, bro, I don't think I actually ever read like an actual comic. Ubetaro asks, what made you get into JoJo? I think I was like 19 years old, and my friend online named LolRipK, whose question I also answered before, he's like also into anime and stuff, and he told me that he started watching JoJo's. And he didn't actually tell me to watch it, he just told me that he himself started watching it. I heard about JoJo's, but I didn't know it was like filled with memes, you know. And then he showed me the first 2 openings and I watched it on the same day. And I think I watched the first 4 parts in 2 weeks and part 5 in the week following, basically. It's like, yeah, I watched part 1 to 5 in like 3 weeks. Like, yeah, I loved it so much. And what are other series you enjoy? There's a lot of series I enjoy, like Berserk, Vinland Saga, Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. There's probably like a lot more that just like fled my mind right now. Like, yeah, I mean, Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann. It's probably like just stuff that like I forgot now, and then I'm gonna be editing this video and then I'm gonna be like, oh damn, I forgot to mention this and this. User-ZV7DV7XE7Z says, congrats HocTap. Thank you, user-ZV7DV7XE7Z. Beside JoJo, what other manga do you rate highly? I mean, I can just mention like the ones that everybody kind of knows, you know, Berserk, Vinland, all that stuff, you know, but like one that not a lot of people know that I really like is a manga called All Rounder Meguru. And it's like a very detailed and realistic take on MMA fighting. What I love about it is like that the main character is like kind of like not special. He doesn't have any special moves, he doesn't have any special motivation, like he doesn't have this crazy backstory or something like that. Basically, if he was in any other anime, he would just be a random background character. So like imagine that the author takes like this background character and makes him the main character, and he has to fight against like all these characters that have like this main character syndrome kind of, you know what I mean? It's like a cool concept to think about. If you love MMA or like just fighting, combat sports in general, I highly recommend All Rounder Meguru. And I also recommend Teppu, which is a lot shorter, but like, yeah, it's also pretty cool. Legendary bottom / paper says, no question, hand over the rest of the JoJo Land chapters. I'm not Hirohiko Araki. I would if I have, but I can't, sorry. Lulu bottom / Luvzu asks, what's a milestone you expect to reach by the end of next year? I hope that I can get monetized on YouTube. That would be pretty cool, you know, like get all that YouTube money, like move to LA, like buy a $1 million villa, you know, like stuff like that. That would be pretty cool, yeah. She also asks, what are some anime YouTubers you wish to collaborate with? Probably Chewy Dog 1. The reason why is because I think our styles of videos are like kind of similar, because we kind of like don't know what the fuck we're doing. Like Gwyn Music asks, why do you say you are straight when you're literally wrestling with other men? Okay, I do MMA as like a hobby, you know, I don't actually have fights yet. I want to do, but then COVID came along. I don't think wrestling is gay, or like doing jiu-jitsu, okay? You just choke people out. It's no homo, okay? No homo. It's not gay, alright. Serious question. What inspires you to make a video? Where do you get your ideas from? I'm not really sure what inspires me actually, or like where I get my ideas from. It just kind of like comes along. I think it's just like fun. Like if I feel like doing something, I do it. I never force myself to work on a video really. I guess the only times where I force myself to like put something out is when like a new JoJo Lands chapter comes out. That way I can like, you know, get the review out as fast as possible, you know. And my ideas, I don't know, man, I'm insane, bro. I don't know how, I myself don't know how I get my ideas, you know, like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Safia Medv 98 asks, which Jobro would you like to meet in real life? Probably, I don't know, like someone who's kind of chill, like Koichi. Gun Gods Bro 9053 asks, what stand would you like to have in real life? I said it before, the world, it's so cool to be able to stop time. Isn't it? Am I alone? Actually, like, answer it down below what you guys would have as a stand ability. Opinion on the JoJo fighting game. I'm guessing you're talking about ASBR, like the latest one. I think it's pretty good. It's really fun, but the net code is like kind of ass. And like, if that was better, I'm pretty sure there would be a lot more players online, you know. It's still a very good game, but like, yeah, they messed it up with like the bad netcode. Logie Hoagie Bear asks, what is your opinion on bears? Yeah, I think they're pretty cool, yeah. Purple Papus 1460 asks, when will reading Rule 34 comments return? Like, yeah, I actually did one. It's yeah, it's very cursed. But like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna do more in the future, but I don't want to just do that. I'm like kind of scared to like just be known for doing one thing, you know? So like, I want to like space them out, you know? KTLOL6543 asks, what's a guilty pleasure you have? Probably like eating junk food, because like, I know it's bad, you know? But like, sometimes, you know, I just want to eat some junk, you know? Like, it tastes great, you know? And if you had a stand, which one would it be? Again, the world, yeah. I love that stand. Mohammed Madouf 2005 asks, do you like men, not in gay manner? If it's not in a gay manner, then yeah, I think men are pretty cool. Shout out to all men, yeah. Shout out to them. You guys keep keep doing what you're doing, you guys. Yeah. Jofo aka 14 asks, are you behind the happenings of September 11th, 2001? No, I'm actually not, because I was like 1 year old when that happened, and a 1 year old cannot plan things, you know? So like, yeah, well, it wasn't me. No, I didn't do anything there. Crystal Loiro asks, do you have Discord? Yeah, I have a Discord server, Cursed Jojo Discord. I put the link in the description, join it. Alright, now we go to the Twitter questions. Chase Hukel asks, what JoJo's parody song is the best? Which one is the worst? I actually I never listen to any of the parody songs, like, yeah. Noodles Penguin Emoji asks, what song or band would you like to see referenced in part 9? Rick Astley, never gonna give you up, that one. Yeah, put that one in part 9. What's your favorite fruit? Bananas. I love a lot of fruits, but bananas are like a clear, like they always work. But they have to be a little like brownish, you know, like on the outside. I don't like fully like, you know, pristine bananas because they're too hard, you know, like it feels like you're biting into like a dick. Not that I know what it's like, but like, it feels like it feels too hard basically. And like if it's like a little brown on the outside, it's like very like smooth, like it like melts in your mouth, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bananas, yeah. What would each JoJo's favorite novel be? I don't know how you expect me to answer that. I think Jonathan would probably like Harry Potter because it's in the UK, in England, or like whatever. I know, bro. Do you think November Rain will evolve and have different acts? And if so, what do you think they will be? I do not think it will have acts. I think it'll be more like, you know, Soft and Wet, which like the stand is already the same, or like Star Platinum. The stand was always had the same ability, but like as time goes along, Jodio himself like kind of understands how to properly use it and like what it actually does, you know. I said it in a review before that like the hydrogen atoms are like moving, are like spinning across, like spinning around the oxygen atom, you know, which causes a spin effect. But like, yeah, I think it'll be something like that. He just gets to know his stand better as time goes along. That's what I think will happen. Moody asks, if you could try any food featured in JoJo's, which one would it be? Probably the squid ink spaghetti from part 2, yeah. I'm pretty sure that would be the one I would choose, yeah. Random JoJo Posts asks, when and how did you find out about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Yeah, I already told the story of like how I got into it because of this guy named Lorep K, and like I think this was like autumn 2019. I mean, I've seen a lot of Cursed JoJo things. Now I'm a professional Cursed JoJo viewer, seer of things. I don't know, but like yeah, probably. I'm not sure if it's the most cursed thing I've ever seen, but there's like a there's like a doujin of like Kira from part 4 and Shinobu of part 4. Basically, like just like the actual story goes, like he kills Kosaku Kawajiri and he takes his appearance and he goes to, you know, his house to like just, you know, lay low there, and basically it turns out that Shinobu has like a huge dick, like a really big one, and that Kosaku was like really like into it basically. Like he liked dick. And Kira doesn't like that actually. He's like grossed out by it, but he basically has to force himself to basically like it. I'm explaining that. I'm so sorry, dude. Alright, yeah, I think you know how like the rest of the story would go somehow. Anyway, Jobber Godot. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce it, but I think it's Jobber Godot asks, if you could ask a rocket to thoroughly explain something, maybe about something generally unexplained in JoJo or something, I don't know, lol, in JoJo, what would the question be and why? I mean, there's a lot of like unexplained things, you know, especially with part 8. If there's like something that I actually like really wonder about, it's probably gonna be something about like the heaven, hell, afterlife type of thing, because like we know characters like Reimi, Kira, you know, we see sometimes how like spirits from certain characters fly up into the air. Like where are they going? Like, what is that place basically? Is there like a heaven? Is there a hell in JoJo's? You know what I mean? If you could show Araki one JoJo meme from your account, what would it be and why? I would not show Araki anything from my Cursed JoJo account, bro. It's I love the gift that he attached as well. Man, I really don't know, man. I'm gonna just say this one because yeah, I'm pretty sure that's funny, and I'm gonna mail it to his address. Yeah, all right. Chewy Dog 1 Canada flag asks, "You're HocTap? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark."
Yes, I am.
Cosmo asks, "What's the dumbest fan theory you've heard for JoJo?" I would say like the, you know, Jonathan being Star Platinum, but I heard, I'm not even sure if they're being ironic or not, but I did hear that some people say that Stone Free is cocky. What's a country place you would like to see featured in JoJo? I mean, probably like more of Asia, like not like Japan or like Southeast Asia, because like he's been there a lot in Part 3, but like more of like Western Asia, like basically Middle East, Northern Asia, you know, like, or maybe like the Caucasus area as well. Like that would be pretty cool to see, yeah. Ida asks, if you could pick a part where the story was expanded upon, which would you pick and why? Probably part 6, because I'm very curious to see how like the other characters like reacted to Made in Heaven, you know what I mean? Like the guys in Morio, you know, Giorno and his crew, and you know, maybe Joseph even, because he's probably still alive, I think, in parts. I think he's still alive, yeah. Which countries would you like to visit for a holiday? There's many I want to go to, but I'll keep it to one country per continent. I'll only mention countries I haven't been to before, so the USA, Brazil, Spain, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and I'd also like to visit Australia, of course, and I guess Antarctica. Metas asks, your favorite fight in all of JoJo? I think your favorite fight should be a fight that you can watch over and over again, basically. And I think for me, that would probably be Joseph versus Wamu, you know, with like on horseback. That was really cool. It's probably my favorite fight, honestly. Like, it's not, I know it's probably like unexpected to some because, oh, it's part 2, it doesn't have stands, you know, but I think, yeah, I actually believe that this is my favorite fight in all the JoJo's. Like, yeah, I really liked Joseph vs. Wamu. You know, all the fights of all the parts, I mean, have great fights, but if I had to pick one right off the top of my head, which I really liked, it would probably be that one, yeah. KevDog says, congrats on hitting 1K. Thank you, KevDog. Is there an underrated JoJo character that you like in particular? Yes, Joshua Higashikata from Part 8. I really like him. I really like him. He's like so cool, but like, I mean, Araki kind of like fumbled him like at the end. I don't know, man. I just wish he like had some more lasting character development after, you know, the Milagro Man arc. But I wouldn't say he's my favorite character, but like he's like one of the characters that I like a lot that other people don't really like, because like he's a creep and he does weird things. But like, yeah, I do really like him. What moment made you a die-hard JoJo fan? Okay, like this might be weird to some, but I really love JoJo from like the first scene, basically, with like the rain and like the carriage crash, because it's like London in the 1800s, and I'm like, whoa, what? Something outside of Japan? Like, wow, I've never seen that. I don't know, man, like episode 1 of JoJo had me hooked, bro. Like, I know some people say, oh, part 1 was boring, but I somehow pushed through, and then part 2 like made me be a diehard, but like, I really liked JoJo from the start. Of course, when part 2 came along, I was like, dude, this is like the best thing I've ever seen. Like this is peak. And obviously nowadays, JoJo's is my favorite manga and anime. Like it's top 1 basically. Yeah. Shaggy Noir asks, who is your favorite rock human and why is it Yotsuyu? It's not Yotsuyu, it's probably Toru. Dudi Nika asks, if you could go on a date or hang out with any JoJo character, who would it be and what would you do together? I would like to have a deep philosophical talk with Enrico Pucci from Part 6. Yes. If you had the power to rewrite or alter a particular event or outcome in the series, which moment would you change and how? Probably Joshua not being a creep at the end of the Jolian. Joel asks, thoughts on Rohan's return in JoJo lands? I mean, I think he's just, I don't hate it, but I think he's just there so Araki can like continue Duspo Kishibe Rohan in this new universe, you know what I mean? Chen, teddy bear emoji, star emoji, asks, who's your least favorite JoJo character and why? If it comes to the JoJo characters that you're supposed to like, it's probably Abakio. I don't know, I just never liked that dude. I don't like his stand, I don't like his, contribution to the story really, like, I just don't like that guy, What's the most underrated manga or anime in your opinion? It depends on your taste and like what you want, because like, before I said all-rounder Meguru, but I think you will only like that if you actually like MMA, you know what I mean? Or like combat sports in general. I think also keep your hands off Eizouken. It's so nice. I really recommend keep your hands off Eizouken. It's only 12 episodes, you should watch it. Leia asks, what characters would you like to see in a JoJo spin-off, like Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak? I would like to see the Stone Ocean gang after they defeated Pucci, like what happened afterwards, like after Emporio like just like got in this new world kind of, and like they have new names, like what does this world actually look like? Is there like still some consistency? Like the original universe, like, does Jotaro, is Jotaro still a stand user, did part 1 to 5 still happen? I would like to know more about that actually. If you could have any superpower or stand, what would it be? Again, stand the world, stopping time just in general, awesome ability. Do your in real life friends know about this account? No, nobody knows about like my online presence, if you know what I mean. Like nobody knows I do this YouTube channel, nobody knows about this Cursed JoJo Twitter account, I think, I hope. I don't want anyone to know, but yeah. At least for now I don't want. I will try to like avoid telling people about it basically. Alpha asks, favorite character theme? Probably Koichi's theme. It sounds pretty cool, I think. Least favorite stand fight? Probably in part 3 the fight with the little car thing. Congrats on the milestone, by the way. Thank you. A Tardy, Haiku, and Adam and Ivy asks, which other part enemy stand user, not Whole Horse, would have been the most fun to see as just another local weirdo in part 4? Probably Lang Wrangler. He's kind of weird, so yeah, put that guy in there. On a scale of 1 to 10, how disappointed is Jonathan in his foul-mouthed, criminal, world-saving great-great-granddaughter? Probably like a 3. A Gamer asks, your favorite fan-made JoJo animation of a fight? I know Vedis did a lot of that. He's pretty cool. Yeah, like Vedis probably like he did a lot of like manga panel animations. So like probably one of his stuff. Yeah. But I can't really think of like one specific one right now. Your favorite fan-made opening of JoJo? Like, it's pretty niche. I don't even know if it's still on YouTube, but like, I'm not sure if the uploader made it himself, but there's like a fan-made version of the third opening of Diamond is Unbreakable, which kind of like showcases like all the JoJo characters, like, the main ones from like part 1 to 8, kind of. It's pretty cool. Like, if I find it again, I might like link it down below. The Silly asks, what made you start the JoJo Bizarre Adventure Cursed account? Just to share memes, or is there something else behind it? Actually, I didn't even start it. It was a guy named Dudi Nika who also asked the question before. He started the account and he got it to like 75k followers. And one day he was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This sucks for whatever reason. And like he quit and he gave me the account, and because we have a similar style of humor, I guess. And I've been continuing it, and yeah. Astro-Hungarian Ball asks, do you like Chewy Dog 1? If so, join his server. I like Chewy Dog 1. If he joins my Discord server, then I will join his, Dio Ghost Brando asks, would you have gay sex with an Rango? Thanks. No. Honest opinion on Stone Ocean anime? I like it. It's pretty good. Jojolian ending. I would have wished to like add another 10 chapters to Jojolian, dude. Like, I think it was way too fast, but like what actually happened was good. I like that, but I just wish there would be like a couple more chapters to explain like things around it, you know, clear up some things. Crazy Diamond, Demonic Heartbreak, and the novel. I never actually finished CDDH, and I didn't even touch the novel, but I'm probably gonna like finish it one day, and then I'm gonna probably make like a review, opinions on Karela. Karela is cool, cool stand, cool design. Maybe she might come back in JoJo Lands, who knows? Have you played the 7th stand user? Yes, I actually did, and I think I got like the 2nd place, I think in Singapore or something like that, and then I kind of just like quit it. Do you think Shigechi sucks? I don't think he sucks, I just don't really like him either. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's fat. Okay, next one. Oh wait, that's the last one. Alright guys, I did all of them. Yeah. Thank you to everybody that has like asked the question. You guys are really cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Be sure to smash the like button, obliterate the subscribe button. Yeah, smash that comment section. Yeah, I'll ask you follow-up questions if you have any. I will just answer them. I will just reply to them, and yeah, that's it. Yeah. Goodbye. Bye.